I got to start out by saying, again, congratulations to the world champs. The Dodgers are World Series champions. Hello and welcome, everybody. I am the sports judge. The parade happened on Friday. I was there. A lot of people came out to celebrate and embrace the moment. It was a nice day, a nice turnout, a fun celebration. We've been longing for a parade here in Los Angeles, and we finally got one. There were over 225,000 fans in downtown LA on Friday for the parade. We didn't get one in 2020, so this was quite a turnout. It was nice to see. I think if there's one team that can do it again next season, it's the Los Angeles Dodgers. If they win next year, I think the Dodgers should be considered a dynasty. I can see them winning at least another 3 in the next 5 years. They're going to be dominant for a long period of time, considering what they have on this team. For one thing, they already go to the playoffs every year and clinch the division title year after year. For another, they have Andrew Friedman, the team president, who has never been shy about making a trade and works the phones to see if a trade is possible, as he aims to always make the team better. So there's a real possibility this Dodgers team is the start of a historic dynasty. I want to put this on record by saying the Dodgers are at the beginning of a dynasty. In a perfect world, they should be the winner every year, crowned champions for at least the next 5 years. Not to be biased, the next 10 years, I think, will bring multiple championships. And it will be because of culture, chemistry, hard work, strategy, and the way the roster is structured and constructed. They're set up nicely. They're set up really nice. So with that, and I think when you look at the pieces they have right now, and with a lot of them coming back, the dynasty window is the next 3 to 5 years. I don't want to sound biased or be dramatic, but it really feels like we're watching the beginning of something special. Don't forget, Shohei Ohtani will be pitching next year. They will have a core coming back, and they have excellent resources. Imagine next season when the Dodgers starting rotation is going to be Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, Dustin May, Tony Gonsolin, Bobby Miller, and Gavin Stone. And if you want to, you can use Gavin Stone and Miller out of the bullpen for innings of relief. If they can stay healthy, the trio of Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman, they are in good position to make another run next year and repeat. I think they make a great run next year, and if they win it all, it would be amazing. They should be even better next year if they can stay relatively healthy. Their rotation, projected to be baseball's best, was injured all year. This season definitely didn't unfold the way they had drew it up, but somehow they made it work with what they had. We saw a team that went out there and played hard and played better than all the teams they faced all season. And with the mid-season trades, and by signing superstars and surrounding them with a strong supporting cast, the Dodgers were able to pull through. And although they were slowed by what Freddie referred to as every speed bump possible, and in the process, Dodgers players landing on the injured list, getting hurt, the wounded, shorthanded Dodgers still found a way and were just good enough to be better than everybody in October. The bullpen game worked a majority of the time. Dave Roberts put his faith in his relievers to get it done. Jack Flaherty, Yamamoto, and Walker Buehler held it together in a 3-man starting rotation. This year's Dodgers team, looking at this year's Dodgers team, this team was different. So yes, they will be stacked and loaded next season with everybody back. When you're a depleted team and lack depth in your starting rotation and you still win the whole thing, that's how you know you're a good team. So you can only imagine how good and scary this team could be being fully healthy and loaded with everybody available. I think you bring back Teoscar, right? You bring back Teoscar Hernandez, give him a long-term deal. Teo is your top priority. He has developed that chemistry, has the character and the talent to fit in with, this Dodgers team. And there were times when everyone else was slumping that he carried the team. I would love to see Teoscar back with the Dodgers. I would trade Andy Pages, though, and keep Tommy Edman, who can play just about anywhere. This team can legit go for a repeat. I like this team a lot. You could say with this win, Dave Roberts is a Hall of Famer. That's already done. I think we can pull up Dave Roberts' numbers and what he's accomplished as a manager in his seasons with the team. It's pretty good. It's outstanding. I think it says a lot about him as a manager when you look at his winning percentage. Put some respect on Dave Roberts' name. There's no doubt he has proved himself as a manager. This Dodgers team has great chemistry. They got guys that can hit. Pitching looks amazing. On the trajectory to be the greatest player in MLB history, Shohei Ohtani. And yes, I know he was a complete non-factor in the World Series. Pulled his shoulder, but Ohtani carried the Dodgers all season. And when you are on a super team, and when a super team can carry you, you don't have to do it all. You just don't. For the first time in his career, in his first season with the Dodgers, Shohei goes to the playoffs, and not only does he appears on the October stage for the first time, but he wins it all with the Dodgers. Like Shohei, where he was at his best this postseason was the only series that they were really ever in danger, the NLDS round. Their first round, where it goes 5 and they faced elimination. The only time they faced elimination, Ohtani was outstanding in that series versus the Padres. And after that, he kind of went missing. But it really didn't matter. There is Mookie Betts, one of the best outfielders and most clutch players in all of baseball. And in the World Series, we've seen one of the greatest stars in the game, Freddie Freeman, have his Kirk Gibson moment with the walk-off grand slam in Game 1. And, of course, Freddie Freeman, who cemented himself now as a first-ballot Hall of Famer, is on the Dodgers payroll until 2040. So you still have him. They've got probably the most talented roster in baseball. The whole rotation was missing, and two of the starters were guys that had just come back from injury in September, and they went out there and dominated. So all things considered, it was quite the accomplishment for the Dodgers. You got to think they will only be stronger next season. It's really wild to think what they'll look like at full strength. It can't be overstated how crazy it is the Dodgers went on this run with 3 starters, no aces, and a strong bullpen. This wasn't some mirage. This group of pitchers were good when the team needed them to have their elite stuff. This team is going to be really, really good next season. Sustained success leads to multiple titles. They're probably going to keep adding maybe a Willie Adames or somebody. They're easily getting another championship if they keep this core together. If you genuinely think about it, the way this team is built, they certainly are capable of playing well enough to win. They can win off skill and ability and just by being deeper and more complete than half of the league. You can win with this roster. And this year's team was brilliant, fundamentally sound, gritty, and gutty. They did the little things. You make a mistake, they pounce. They make you pay. That's the recipe for championship baseball. I think the one weakness, if that, was their rotation, and even then, they outpitched everybody. The bullpen stood its ground. The lineup grinds you down, doesn't chase, very patient, likes to take walks and bring up the next guy to get the big hit. And next year, the bullpen will be solid. The role players will be very good. You know what you will get from your big three, obviously, Tyler Glasnow and Kershaw, among many others, should return to the rotation. This is kind of what we envisioned when they put this roster together. And we finally got a chance to see it, and we'll get more of it in 2025. So I think the Dodgers are, yes, on the brink of a dynasty. I can see it. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the love and support. Now let me get back to my football games. I'll talk to you guys very soon. The Green Bay and Detroit Lions game should almost be over with. But we'll talk soon, guys. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for supporting the channel. And thanks for keeping up with the content. And don't forget to do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys again very soon. Take care, everyone.